Hello, my name is Jane. Did you have a difficult relationship with your mum? Maybe you still do. Are you still carrying a lot of anger towards her, even though the things that you were angry about happened a long time ago? Or maybe the conflict is ongoing as she really gets on your nerves, and I hear you. And what if I told you that your life is energetically enmeshed and connected with your mother on every level and in every way? In fact, you are a continuation of her, and her life lessons become yours. Your mother relationship was your first relationship. It was your first relationship with a woman, and it was your first relationship. And it defines who you are as a woman on a very deep level, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, whether we like it or not. And whether your mum is alive and living close to you, or whether she's distant and estranged, or maybe she's passed over, it doesn't matter. The mother-child bond, it cannot be severed. Therefore, all her beliefs and programming are deeply embedded in you. Her sense of worth, her sense of hopefulness about the future, her sense of personal power, her expectations and capacity for success, how she sees herself as a woman, and her ability to express her femininity, which means her ability to give and receive love, how she feels about her sexuality, the quality of her relationships in big, bold, capital letters, her ability to express herself creatively, her ability to communicate effectively and set personal boundaries, and so on. And so how you feel about each other and how you relate to each other, it affects you profoundly. And it doesn't matter how old you are, how smart, sexy, or savvy you are. When this relationship is difficult, it can be a huge handicap to having the love and relationship that you want. Because conflict in this relationship causes conflict in you. It's very depleting of your feminine energy, and it lowers your vibration. It's a huge handicap for loving relationships. And so if this relationship is strained or laden with hurt and painful memories, then embodying and expressing your feminine energy, which is your greatest asset for creating beautiful relationships, well, then that's deeply affected. So if you want to have deep love and connection in your marriage or in your relationship, it's really crucial to have or to create harmony in this relationship with your mum. Otherwise, men come into your life that are a continuation of this conflict and a mirror of the conflict in you. I see mother relationship healing as a critical step for truly owning your power as a woman to create the love and destiny and quality of relationship that you truly deserve. And as I said, it doesn't matter whether your mum, she's living close, whether she's alive or not, or estranged from you. It's just an inextricable bond that cannot be broken. And your mother's history, like my mother's history and everyone else's mother's history, has shaped and influenced every area of your life, and whether or not she was happy within herself is very defining of your beliefs and programs around your worthiness for personal happiness. And this actually starts in utero. In fact, they say it starts preconception, if you can get your head around that one. But from very early on, we are soaking up at a cellular level all your mother's beliefs, all our mother's beliefs regarding everything. Is this making sense to you? So, in other words, you are inextricably intertwined and enmeshed on every level with your mum. There's no separation. And I've experienced that very deeply, energetically, where I felt the interconnection of this relationship. And my experience was so profound that it deeply, really deeply inspired me to share this universal truth, as I see it, with anyone who would listen. Because I paid a very high price for dishonouring my mum. And I was the epitome of a disempowered, angry woman. And I don't want that for you. Life's too short. It's a horrible place to be. And it holds you back in life from having the very things that we most want, and the love, life, and relationships that we deeply desire. And now I'm talking about your biological mother here, but if you were And if you were adopted or fostered, it applies to the mother figure also who raised you. And I want to make a really important point here. This is not about her. This is not about your mum at all. This is not about blame or expecting her to change in any way, because that may never happen. This requires letting go of the need for her to be anything other than who she is, and accepting that even if she didn't do a very good job, she did her best. We need to fill the void that our mothers couldn't fill. We all need to sustain ourselves and give ourselves the love, nurturing, validation, and acceptance that we long for. As we let go of the longing and desire for our mother's love, to love us in the way that we want, we actually free ourselves of potentially being deeply disappointed again. Because if our mums didn't experience warmth, love, nurturing, and care in their primary years, then how can they give it to us? And times are changing fast, which I think so excited. I'm so excited about that. And for women to fully embrace ourselves and the opportunities to create the love and life of our choosing, then this is a critical relationship that needs to be healed, and from the inside out. So it's all about what's going on inside of you, no matter what or how your mother is behaving. In my coaching practice, I use beautiful soul meditations with my clients to create harmony and peace in their relationship with their mum. And they are very healing, and my clients love it. In fact, it's the same soul journeys, or very similar to the ones that I used to create lasting peace and harmony with my mum also. Healing your mother relationship truly is of key importance on your path to creating the love and relationship you truly desire. It's a key issue for women's empowerment. And what does empowerment mean? Empowerment means having the power to create the life and love you want. If you would like to receive my regular newsletter, then I'll post a link below. And I would also love you to join my private Facebook group, Have the Love You Deserve, where I'm actively engaged in the group and I share daily posts. And I'll post the link below also. Thanks so much for caring, and I'll see you in the next video.